thank you. Hello, good morning.
Listen live on the BBC Sounds app.
Too loud.
BBC Radio 2.
How you doing?
Steve Wright, Sunday love song.
All right, giddy up. Here we go.
Love is in the air, everywhere I look around. Love is in the air, every sight and every sound. And I don't know if I'm being foolish, don't know if I'm being wise, but it's something that I must believe in, and it's there when I look in your eyes. Love is in the air, in the whisper of the tree. Love is in the air, in the thunder of the sea. And I don't know if I'm just dreaming, don't know if I feel safe, but it's something that I must believe in, and it's there when you call out my name. Love is in the air, love is in the air. Oh, love is in the air, in the rising of the sun. Love is in the air, when the day is nearly done. And I don't know if you're illusion, don't know if I see it true, but you're something that I must believe in, and you're there when I reach out for you. Love is in the air, everywhere I look around. Love is in the air, every sight and every sound. And I don't know if I'm being foolish, don't know if I'm being wise, but it's something that I must believe in, and it's there when I look in your eyes.
Here we go. Are you ready? Oh, love is in the air.
Love is in the air.
If you're still in bed, that should wake you up. Gary's nodding. Oh, yeah. You're awake now, aren't you, Gary? Yeah. So we've got Gary and Callie and me, and we've got our power breakfast here. Fried eggs on jam donuts. Toast with cottage cheese and applesauce. Streaky bacon dipped in peanut butter, that's almost good for you. It's not plant-based and it's not organic. And a bowl of mashed potato with chutney and chocolate buns. Chocolate buns for you then, Gary. Okay. It's such a nice show, this. No side, no satire. It's very, very pleasant.
Now and then I think of when we were together, like when you said you felt so happy you could die. I told myself that you were right for me, but felt so lonely in your company. But that was love, and it's an ache I still remember. Certain kind of sadness, like resignation to the end, always the end. So when we found that we could not make sense, well, you said that we would still be friends, but I'll admit that I was glad it was over.
just somebody I used to know. Hang on, I'm just getting a message. Stop messing about and get on with it. That's fine. Hello, good morning from Love Song, Sunday morning. Email from Stuart Chapman. Morning, Stuart, you're first on. Can you wish my beautiful wife Holly a happy 3rd wedding anniversary for Wednesday? It's been an amazing 3 years and I can't wait to spend many, many more together. I couldn't wish for a better partner in crime. She's a fabulous mother to our daughter Cleo, and we're both extremely grateful for all that she does. Many thanks from Stuart. Email from Judy Hanney in Eastbourne. Hello Eastbourne, hello Judy. Can you dedicate a song on Love Songs to my hard-working partner Colin? Colin's a gardener and out in all weathers and will never let anybody down when asked to do household jobs, as a lot of his clients are elderly and struggle with the day task. Oh, really? He's got 2 elderly parents himself to shop for and check on. Then he rushes home to start dinner for me. He listens to your show religiously and you brighten his day. Can you tell him he's loved by so many people, including his daughters, myself and family? We're so proud of him. He's my partner, my life, and I'd be lost without him. This is great. I'm so grateful for everything he does for me and the girls. Thank you, Steve. And that is from Judy. Love Songs at Radio 2. Ordinary Love. Here on Love Songs. We got a Facebook message from Steve McCabe, I think it is. Yeah. I'd love a shout out for my wonderful wife Hilary. We met the year of Live Aid at Wembley. Hilary lived in Birmingham, I lived in North Wales. As with any holiday romance, we never thought it would last, but it did. Hilary came to visit me, and after a few weeks she came to live with me in North Wales. And the rest is history. So after all those years and 2 children and a grandson later, we're both happily retired and enjoy life to the full at the moment. Thank you, Steve. Good show. Keep up the good work. Thanks. We do care about Bruno. Here he is. It's Bruno Mars. When I Was Your Man on Love Songs.
Same bed, but it feels just a little bit bigger now. Our song on the radio, but it don't sound the same. When our friends talk about you, all it does is just tear me down. 'Cause my heart breaks a little when I hear your name. It all just sounds like ooh. Too young, too dumb to realize that I should have bought you flowers and held your hand. Should have gave you all my hours when I had the chance. Take you to every party, 'cause all you wanted to do was dance. Now my baby's dancing, but she's dancing with another man. My pride, my ego, my needs, and my selfish ways caused a good, strong woman like you to walk out my life. Now I'll never get to clean up the mess I made. Oh, and that haunts me every time I close my eyes. It all just sounds like ooh. Too young, too dumb to realize that I should have bought you flowers and held your hand. Should've gave you all my hours when I had the chance. Take you to every party, 'cause all you wanted to do was dance. Now my baby's dancing, but she's dancing with another man. Although it hurts, I'll be the first to say that I was wrong. Oh, I know I'm probably much too late to try and apologize for my mistakes, but I just want you to know I hope he buys you flowers. I hope he holds your hand, give you all his hours when he has the chance. Take you to every party, 'cause I remember how much you love to dance. Do all the things I should have done when I was your man. Do all the things I should have done when I was your man.
What would I do without your smart mouth? Drawing me in and you kicking me out. You've got my head spinning, no kidding. I can't pin you down. What's going on in that beautiful mind? I'm on your magical mystery ride, and I'm so dizzy, don't know what hit me, but I'll be alright. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind. curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, I'll give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning. 'Cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. Oh, give me all of you. Cards on the table, we're both showing hearts, risking it, although it's hard. 'Cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, I'll give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning. 'Cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. I give you all
Oi, Wright, you got any calls?
of me,
Yeah, I have.
and you give me all
Is he talking to himself?
of you.
I'll do some soon, all right. There's John Legend, All of Me.
Stay right Sunday, the song.
Facebook from Richard Denton. Morning, Richard. Can you give a shout out to my wife Lynn? We're currently on holiday in Tenerife and she'll be thrilled for a mention. Oh yes, and tell her I love her more than she can imagine. Wow. Cheers, Steve. Loving your programme. That's from Richard. Let's have a look here from Gareth Davis. I'd like to wish my wife Rianne a very special birthday for today. She's the most amazing woman, always there, loving and supporting me, and our two beautiful children, Idris and Ellery. Thank you for everything you do for us. We love you with all of our hearts, is the message for Rianne from Gareth. What should we do next?
How was I to know?
What about this?
It's a crazy thing.
Ed Sheeran, Taylor Swift.
I showed you my hand, and you still let me win. And who was I to say that this was meant to be? The road that was broken brought us together, and I know you could fall for 1,000 kings and hearts that would give you a diamond ring. When I fall, you see the best in me, the Joker and the Queen.
I've been played before, if you hadn't guessed. So I kept my cards close to my foolproof vest. But you called my bluff and saw through all my tells. And then you went all in, and we left together. And I know you think that what makes a king is gold, a palace and diamond rings. When I fold, you see the best in me, the Joker and the Queen.
What a great tune. Da 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 da.
The Joker and the Queen.
That's Ed and Taylor. Let's take some calls then.
Hello, Steve. It's Hannah from Hornchurch in Essex. I'd like a dedication for my husband, Martin. We will be in our caravan, which is a bit of a lifelong dream, really. And I just want to say thank you for everything you do for me, and I hope you love the dedication. Thanks, Steve, for a fabulous show.
Thank you.
Bye.
Hiya, Stephen team. This is Declan McNiff from Barnsley. I'd like, if you possibly could, for you to play me a love song for my dear wife, Terry, who is a busy children's nurse. Anything will do. She's a wonderful wife and takes care of myself, my 4 boys, my 5 dogs, and my younger brother, Aidan, who has Down syndrome. Yours always, Terry. Thank you, Steve. Bye.
Hi Steve, this is Tracy. I'm calling from Plymouth and I'd like to make a dedication please to my husband, Barry Foster, just to say that he's had a rough time the last couple of months really, and I just want to tell him that he's the best thing that's ever happened to me. I just want to tell him that I love him and we listen to your show every Sunday and it was a great show. Thank you. Bye.
There's a reason for the sunshine sky, and there's a reason why I'm feeling so high. Must be the season when that love light shines all around us. So let that feeling grab you deep inside and send you reeling where your love can't hide, and then go stealing through the moonlit nights with your lover. Just let your love flow like a mountain stream, and let your love grow with the smallest of dreams, and let your love show, and you'll know what I mean. It's the season. Let your love fly like a bird on the wing, and let your love find you to all living things, and let your love shine, and you'll know what I mean. That's the reason. There's a reason for the warm, sweet nights, and there's a reason for the candle lights. Must be the season when those love lights shine all around us. So let that wonder take you into space and lay you under its loving embrace. Just feel the thunder as it warms your face. You can't hold back. Just let your love flow like a mountain stream, and let your love grow with the smallest of dreams, and let your love show, and you'll know what I mean. It's the season. Let your love fly like a bird on the wing, and let your love find you to all living things, and let your love shine, and you'll know what I mean. That's the reason. Just let your love flow like a mountain stream, and let your love grow with the smallest of dreams, and let your love show, and you'll know what I mean. It's the season. Let your love fly like a bird on the wing, and let your love find you to all living things, and let your love shine, and you'll know what I mean. That's the reason.
Yeah, that's the Bellamy Brothers and Let Your Love Flow on Love Songs.
I've appeared hungover on The Breakfast Show,
Yeah.
personally saved the bees for Radio 2,
You did?
and even broadcasted live from my garden. And now I've been let loose on my own.
Rob Beckett.
We've got a caller for Alexandria there. What's happening? Why are you so cheerful? What are you excited about?
Well, I've got a serious problem, and you're a wee bit to blame.
Okay, what's the problem?
I can't stop laughing.
You can't stop laughing.
No?
Rob Beckett.
Some people will say it's an admin error. I say it's deserved, but I'll let you make your own mind up.
This afternoon from 5.
On BBC Radio 2.
Thank you. got them. Here we go. Here's the weddings. Getting Hitched Part 1. Email from Linfa Griffiths in Stratford-upon-Avon, home of the Bard. Can you play a request for our son Rod and his bride Lauren? They're finally getting married today at Elmore Court in Gloucestershire, surrounded by family and friends after it was postponed since 2020. Can you wish them a lifetime of happiness together with their gorgeous daughter Nia? We're all travelling to the venue right now this morning. So thank you, Steve. Say hello to us. Hello! From all the Griffith and Parker families. And that's for Rod and Lauren. I hope it goes okay later on today. Leslie Davis says, hello, Steve. Hello, Leslie. We listen to your show every Sunday and would be thrilled if you could give a shout out to us, Leslie and Dave, as we tied the knot yesterday at Moxhole Hall. We've been together for 12 years and faced challenging times, but have been there for each other and grown stronger because of it. I adore my now husband as he's the most thoughtful, generous man I know. Dave would love to hear a mention on the programme, and this is definitely an extra special touch to our weekend. Loving the show, Steve. That's from Leslie. So Leslie and Dave, hello. Congratulations. Email from David Watts. Steve, I'd like a request for my beautiful wife, Nikki, who is my best friend, my business partner and lover. Although we're both the wrong side of 50 and 60 respectively, I don't know what that means. After 4 years together, we got married on Friday at Burford Church near Tenbury Wells. We love the show, so if you can, play a tune for us. Yes, I will, David and Nikki. And an email from Peter Stevenson on Getting Hitched Part 1. There will be a Part 2 in Hour 2. Can you do a shout-out for our son Michael Stevenson and his lovely fiancée Catherine Roberts, who are getting married on Friday at St Mary's Church, Lower Slaughter in Oxfordshire. We sincerely hope it's the start of a long, enjoyable, adventurous journey together. They've been together since their school days, nearly 14 years. So it's been a bit of a voyage already. They're both considerate, caring, hardworking, motivated, and have a great circle of friends. We hope they have a thoroughly good life together, which they deserve. Love and best wishes for the day and the future from Pete, Bernadette, and all the family. Okay, there'll be more weddings in the next hour.
Sunday love songs.
apart we are. It helps to think we might be wishing on the same bright star.
And when the night wind starts to sing a lonesome lullaby, it helps to think we're sleeping underneath the same big sky. Somewhere out there, if love can see us through, then we'll be together somewhere out there, out where dreams come true.
This is Radio 2. You're on Love Songs. Never knew love like this before. Email from Jenny McCabe. Morning, Jenny. I'd love you to give a shout out to my wonderful husband, Ben, as it's our wedding anniversary tomorrow. Please tell him I love him loads. We got two beautiful children, Jessie and Joe, who are all grown up now and will cringe at this soppy request. It's not soppy at all. It's romantic. Here's to many more years of Team Ben and Jenny. Thank you so much. We're loving the show. And that's from Jenny McCabe. Facebook from Nikki Watkinson. I'd like to dedicate a love song to my husband, Russell. I'm listening right now, as I know Russell will be too. We're travelling to my son's new house to do some building work. Somebody's got to do it. We've been together for 25 years. I love Russell with all of my heart, and that's from Nikki Watkinson. Thank you, Nikki.
Come on, gang, we're all in this together.
Hello, Sarah.
5 and 7, Monday to Friday. Simple as that.
Hi, Sarah.
Hello, Sarah.
Hello, Sarah.
And everybody listening.
Sarah Cox.
Chief cheerer-upper here. Catting good times. On my mission to just have fun, okay? We're having fun now. Hi to Louise, who says my 15-year-old has just asked if the lyrics to I'm Every Woman were in fact I'm Terry Wogan. Oh, it's a bit good that, innit?
Sarah Cox.
So get your ears ready for 2 hours of non-stop fun.
Weeknights from 5
on BBC Radio 2.
Thanks, Sarah. You can email lovesongs@bbc.co.uk if you want to get involved. That's lovesongs@bbc.co.uk. Love songs, all one word, of course. You can call, leave a message for future shows anytime. 03 700 100 200. Standard geographic charges apply, and calls from mobiles will be higher. Or you can write Steve Wright, Sunday Love Songs, BBC Radio 2, New Broadcasting House, London W1A1AA. What about some more calls?
Hi Steve, this is Chris Jarman calling you from lovely Southwold on the Suffolk coast, asking if you could play a love song request for my beautiful wife Ellie, whose birthday it is. She's been a fabulous wife, lover, friend and mate, and we've raised 3 beautiful children, Izzy, Mia and Rory, who all send her their love. She's the best mum in the world and we all love her. Thanks Steve, great show, thanks again.
Hi Steve, this is Linda Sewell from Withensea in East Yorkshire. I'd like you to play a song for my best friend Beverly Kimberley from Wakefield in West Yorkshire. We've been friends since school, and Beverly has just had some really serious health news and has to go into hospital. Even though I live in East Yorkshire and she now lives in West Yorkshire, we do keep in touch regularly. And like to send her my love and best wishes. Thank you, Steve. Bye.
Hi, Steve. This is Craig in Hull. Please would you play a song for my partner, Teresa Gillis, who listened to your show last Sunday when she told me how lovely it would be to get a request on your show. So if you could play a song for her, that would be much appreciated. Thank you, Steve.
What's there to say? There's not much to talk about. And whatever happened to all of the love that we vowed? Yes, it's true. And there's nothing you can say. Do
on in our report, what to do when you forget a special occasion. Oh my goodness. That is fraught with danger. What do you want now?
Steve Wright's Love Bites.
I can do that. On the Love Bites, BYTES, Ollie thinks his darling angel Hannah is the most loving and caring person he knows, and he adores her. A love song would be perfect. Judith Farrell Wilkes had a significant birthday last week and also recently became a granny, and a very glam one at that. Daughter Gina, son-in-law Chris and granddaughter Imogen says she's a gem and they love her very, 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 very much. Aaron thinks his partner Gemma is his everything and he loves her with all of his heart, so please play a love song for her.
Steve Wright's Love Bites.
And then we've got the Lambs. Say hello to their ma'am, Martha Ann from Darlington. She listens every Sunday, has done so far for as long as they can remember. Steady. They wanted to know that she's the best ma'am in the world and they love her unconditionally. Ian Howard is dedicating a love song to wife Keely, who will be very surprised to get a request on her favourite show. And also this one. I know. Here it is, Kelly. Love from Ian. Twins Sharon and Lorraine celebrated their birthday last week, and daughter and niece Rebecca. Want to thank them for everything they do and hope they enjoyed their celebrations. And Wendy Howard and husband Mark are driving to the Yorkshire Dales for a few days, walking and fresh air. She wants him to know what an incredible husband he is to her and a fantastic father to their girls, Amelie and Belle. Here's a tune that everyone's talking about. It's Father John Misty and Funny Girl.
Funny girl, you look so unassuming right up until the room you're captivating starts to fill with gut-busting laughter. You're transformed into a 5-foot Cleopatra. Funny girl, your schedule's pretty crazy, doing interviews for the new live-action Kathy. Could you pencil in an industry outsider? Yeah, you're young, but baby, you're not getting young. Funny girl.
It's Father John Misty and Funny Girl. It's a really interesting song, that. So Alex Jones sits in for Michael Ball after the news at 11 on Radio 2. She'll have another family album and more of your Sunday boasts. And Alex's guests are Betty Boo and the children's writer Julia Donaldson. And now, the love songs continue. Here's Dusty Springfield.
Wishing and hoping and thinking and praying, planning and dreaming each night of his charms that won't get you into his arms. So if you're looking for love, you can share. All you gotta do is hold him and kiss him and love him and show him that you care. Show him that you care just for him. Do the things he likes to do. Wear your hair just for him. 'Cause you won't get him thinking and a praying, wishing and a hoping, just wishing and hoping and thinking and praying, planning and dreaming. His kisses will start that won't get you into his heart. So if you're thinking of how great true love is, all you gotta do is hold him and kiss him and squeeze him and love him. Yeah, just do it. And after you do, you will be his. You gotta show him that you care just for him. Do the things he likes to do. Wear your hair just for him. 'Cause you won't get him thinking and a playing, wishing and a hoping, just
Wishing and hoping with no G.
and praying, planning and dreaming. His kisses will start.
Dusty Springfield.
Get you into
Well, I'm sitting here with a haircut, quite severe, and of course, my cat, because it's Peaky Blinders later.
all you gotta do is hold
It's
him
in celebration.
and squeeze him.
Let's go rush into news on Love Songs, then we're back for another hour of stuff with Edison Lighthouse and Love Grows Where My Rosemary Goes.
She ain't got no money, her clothes are kind of funny, her hair is kind of wild and free. Oh, but love grows where my rosemary goes, and nobody knows like me. She talks kind of lazy, and people say she's crazy, and her life's a mystery. Oh, but love grows where my rosemary goes, and nobody knows like me. There's something about her hand holding mine, it's a feeling that's fine, and I just gotta say, hey, she's really got a magical spell, and it's working so well that I can't get away. I'm a lucky fella, and I just gotta tell her that I love her endlessly. Because love grows where my rosemary goes, and nobody knows like me. There's something about her hand holding mine, it's a feeling that's fine, and I just gotta say, hey, she's really got a magical spell, and it's working so well that I can't get away. I'm a lucky fella, and I just gotta tell her.
This is Radio 2 on the BBC Sounds app on your smart speaker, 88 to 91 FM.
BBC News at 10 o'clock. This is James Kelly. Ukraine's president has accused Russian forces of deliberately targeting residential areas in a brutal overnight assault. Russian troops have entered Ukraine's second city, Kharkiv, where fierce fighting is taking place. In Kyiv, there's been a massive explosion after a missile attack on an oil terminal. Peter Zalmayev is a journalist just outside the capital.
There are explosions throughout the country. Western probably less affected than eastern parts. But what was very worrisome today was what we've been seeing both outside of Kharkiv and Kyiv. A gas pipeline was hit in Kharkiv, and right outside of Kyiv, there was a hit on an oil facility.
In a televised address to the Russian people, President Putin has thanked the Special Forces soldiers who he claimed had been heroically carrying out their duty in Ukraine. It's being reported that more than 3,000 Russians have been detained for protesting against the invasion. Our Europe correspondent, Jenny Hill, is in Moscow.
Today is quite an important day here in Russia for many people because it's the 7th anniversary of the assassination of the leading opposition politician Boris Nemtsov. Now, he was a vociferous opponent of war in eastern Ukraine. He was shot dead near the Kremlin in 2015, and activists here have been calling on people to go out today and to protest against the war.
Rallies in support of Ukraine have been held across the world, from Taiwan and Israel to Italy, Spain, the UK, the US and Brazil. Western allies have taken more action aimed at paralysing Russia's financial system. The Foreign Secretary Liz Truss has urged the Russians not to escalate the conflict. The chairman of the Commons Defence Committee, Tobias Ellwood, is urging NATO to take more action.
How many people do we need to watch die on our TV screens before we ourselves lean into this and put in a humanitarian no-fly zone in the west of the country? We need to start standing up to Putin. We need to start to isolate him. I continue to say that our biggest asset is NATO, the most formidable military alliance in the world, and we need to look cleverly as to how we can utilize this military deterrent.
Slovakia says around 10,000 people have entered the country from Ukraine during the last 24 hours. People are having to wait in their cars on the Ukrainian side for up to 10 hours. Poland says 115,000 refugees have crossed its border from Ukraine since Russia invaded. In other news, police forces in England and Wales are to be told to make tackling violence against women and girls as much of a priority as fighting terrorism and child sexual abuse. The Home Secretary, Priti Patel, is expected to make a formal announcement this week. The Home Office has said that 132 people arrived in the UK in 4 small boats from France yesterday. The statement said the rise in dangerous channel crossings was unacceptable, and the weather Northern Ireland and Western Scotland will be cloudy with light rain and drizzle. England, Wales and Eastern Scotland will have a sunny day. BBC News, it's 3 minutes past 10.
Thank you.
Steve Wright, Sunday Love Song.
Welcome back. It's only love songs.
BBC Radio 2.
Second hour.
Is in your eyes, a look your heart can't disguise. A look
Gladys Knight, The Look of Love, and Love Story, Taylor Swift.
This is Steve Wright's Sunday Love Songs.
We were both young when I first saw you. I close my eyes and the flashback starts. I'm standing there on a balcony in summer air. See the lights, see the party, the ball gowns. See you make your way through the crowd and say hello. Little did I know that you were Romeo, you were throwing pebbles, and my daddy said stay away from Juliet, and I was crying on the staircase, begging you please don't go. And I said, Romeo, take me somewhere we can be alone. I'll be waiting, all there's left to do is run. You'll be the prince and I'll be the princess. It's a love story, baby, just say yes. So I sneak out to the garden to see you. We keep quiet 'cause we're dead if they knew. So close your eyes, just keep this town for a little while. Oh, 'cause you were Romeo, I was a scarlet letter, and my daddy said stay away from Juliet, but you were everything to me. I was begging you please don't go. And I said, Romeo, take me somewhere we can be alone. I'll be waiting, all there's left to do is run. You'll be the prince and I'll be the princess. It's a love story, baby, just say yes. Romeo, save me, they're trying to tell me how to feel. This love is difficult, but it's real. Don't be afraid, we'll make it out of this mess. It's a love story, baby, just say yes. I got tired of waiting, wondering if you were ever coming around. My faith in you was fading when I met you on the outskirts of town, and I said, Romeo, save me. I've been feeling so alone. I keep waiting for you, but you never come. Is this in my head? I don't know what to think. He knelt to the ground and pulled out a ring and said, marry me, Juliet. You never have to be alone. I love you, and that's all I really know. I talked to your dad, go pick out a white dress. It's a love story, baby, just say yes.
And there's Taylor Swift.
A song has the power to transport us, to rekindle a memory, and to remind us of who we are.
We're writing 5 brand new songs, each inspired by the lives of people from the northeast of England.
So tell us your story, whether it's about you, a friend, or the place where you live, for the chance for it to be immortalised in music.
Entries close at 11:59pm on Wednesday the 2nd of March, so you've not got long. To enter, go to bbc.co.uk/folk.
21st century folk across the BBC.
Thank you. Sounds good, Mark. Thank you. All right, Steve and team. Yes. Can you play a song for my mum, Chrissy Mayhew from Hambledon in Hampshire? Hello, Chrissy, whose birthday is next week. She listens to the show every Sunday, singing along to every song, much like myself, whether she knows the words or not. Again, much like myself. She's had a hard few years with her health, and I wanted to know how proud I am of her for being so strong, and to thank her for all the love and support to me and our family. All of our love from her daughter Jess and son-in-law Rob and 2 grandsons Kit and Indy. That's from Jess Masterson Smith. Steve, this is from Caroline Groves. On Tuesday, my husband Peter and I will celebrate our wedding anniversary, and I just wanted to tell him how much I love him and how grateful I am to have him in my life. Peter makes every single day brighter, helps me be the best version of myself. I've skipped going for a run this morning so that we can have a lazy morning listening to the show. So, well, I've got to do the request now, haven't I? So it's done. That's from Caroline Groves for Peter, and thank you very much. Here's Julie Weissall on Guernsey. Can you be kind enough, or would you be kind enough to send my love and birthday wishes to my gorgeous husband, Nick Weissall? I think it's Weissall. I recently moved to Guernsey for a fantastic job opportunity on the island's only hospital. But unfortunately, Nick can't join me until May. So I miss him so much, along with our cockapoo, Oscar. It's his birthday on Tuesday, though. So I want to send my love across the channel and say I can't wait to see him very soon. Thank you, Steve, from Julie. OK. What about we play this classic? I say a little prayer for you. Aretha Franklin.
This is my prayer.
Well, apart from the obvious going on at the moment around the world, it's also today the Screen Actors Guild Awards. That's in Santa Monica, California, the SAGs as they call them. And also the Celebrity Masked Ball in Vienna is on. What else? Let's have a look. Dancing on Ice continues. Peaky Blinders we've mentioned already. And it's also International Polar Bear Day. So So hello if you are a polar bear. I know you enjoy this show. Here comes George Michael, Praying for Time.
These are the days of the open hand. They will not be the last. Look around now. These are the days of the bearers and the choosers. This is the year of the hungry man, whose place is in the past. Hand in hand with ignorance and legitimate excuses. The rich declare themselves poor, and most of us are not sure if we have too much, but we'll take our chances, 'cause God stopped keeping score. I guess somewhere along the way, He must have let us all out to play. Turned His back and all God's children crept out the back door, and it's hard to love. There's so much to hate, hanging on to hope when there is no hope to speak of, and the wounded skies above say it's much, much too late. Well, maybe we should all be praying for time. These are the days of the empty hand. Oh, you hold on to what you can. And charity is a coat you wear twice a year. This is the year of the guilty man. Your television takes a stand, and you find that what was over there is over here. So you scream from behind your door, say what's mine is mine and not yours. I may have too much, but I'll take my chances, 'cause God stopped keeping score. And you cling to the things they sold you. Did you cover your eyes when they told you that He can't come back, 'cause He has no children to come back for? It's hard to love. There's so much to hate, hanging on to hope when there is no hope to speak of, and the wounded skies.
Hello, good morning. This is Radio 2, Sunday Love Songs with Steve. There's your George Michael and Praying for Time. Of course, it's the Men's Football League Cup final today. Chelsea-Liverpool at Wembley. Chelsea beat Tottenham to reach their third successive final. Liverpool beat Arsenal to get through to their first final in the competition for 6 years. Kick-off this afternoon, 4:30, and you can catch all the action on Sky Sports and Now TV, or listen to 5 Live. That's the one I'm going for, from 4 p.m. for all the build-up to the final. Sinead O'Connor. Nothing compares to you.
It's been 7 hours and 50 days since you took your love away. I go out every night and sleep all day.
your love. Since you've been gone, I can do whatever I want. I can see whomever I choose. I can eat my dinner in a fancy restaurant, but nothing, I said nothing can take away this blues, 'cause nothing compares to you. It's been so lonely without you here, like a bird without a song. Nothing can stop these lonely tears from falling. Tell me, baby, where did I go wrong? I can put my arms around every boy I see. They only remind me of you. I went to the doctor and guess what he told me? Guess what he told me? He said, girl, you better try to have fun no matter what you do. But he's a fool, 'cause nothing compares to you. All the flowers that you planted, mama, in the backyard, all died when you went away. I know that living with your baby was sometimes hard, but I'm willing to give it another try. Nothing compares to you. Nothing compares.
That is definitely in the top 3 of most memorable videos. Nothing compares to you, Sinead O'Connor. Hello from Love Songs. So we got 2 movie songs or themes coming now. Let's do this, as they say. First of all, it's Absolute Beginners, David Bowie. David Bowie's theme song to the 1986 movie Absolute Beginners. The movie was an adaptation of the novel by Colin McGuinness, set in 50s London, where popular culture was moving away from jazz and toward the pop of the 1960s. Young photographer Colin, played by Eddie O'Connell, falls for aspiring fashion designer Crepe Suzette. That's her name. I'm sure that's her real name. Played by Patsy Kensit. She's only interested, though, in her career, so he tries to win her affection by trying to crack the big time. Now, the film was not necessarily a commercial success. Funnily enough, it was after a few years. It's kind of a cult movie now. The song was a big hit, reaching number 2 on the UK singles chart. Absolute Beginners, from Absolute Beginners, Bowie.
There's nothing much to take. I'm an absolute beginner. But I'm absolutely sane. As long as we're together. The rest can go to hell. I absolutely love you. But we're absolute beginners. With eyes completely open. But nervous all the same. If our love song could fly over mountains, could laugh at the ocean, just like the hills, there's no reason to feel all the hard times, to lay down the hard lines. It's absolutely true. Nothing much could happen. Nothing we can't shake. Oh, we're absolute beginners. With nothing much at stake. As long as you're still smiling. There's nothing more I need. I absolutely love you. But we're absolute beginners. Well, if my love is your love, we're certain to succeed. If our love song could fly over mountains, could sail over heartache, just like the films. If there's reason to feel all the hard times, to lay down the hard lines, it's absolutely
Absolute Beginners. From Absolute Beginners. A really odd movie, actually. More like a play or a fantasy. So next we got Purple Rain. Prince. From the movie Purple Rain. Prince's theme song to the 1984 rock musical Purple Rain. Prince wrote all the music for it. It was his acting debut also. The kid played by Prince is a Minneapolis musician on the rise in the local pub scene with his band The Revolution. He's got a tough home life and a rocky relationship with the club singer Apollonia, played by Apollonia Cotero. The kid plays Purple Rain in the club just before he emotionally makes up with Apollonia and wins the approval of the audience. Purple Rain won both the Oscar and the Golden Globe for Best Original Song. This is Purple Rain from Purple Rain, Prince.
I never meant to call you when you sorrow. I never meant to call you when you pain. I'm the one who wants to have you laughing. I only want to see you laughing in the purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Only want to see you bathing in the purple rain. I never wanted to be your weekend lover. I don't want to be some kind of friend. Hey. Baby, I could never steal you from another. It's such a shame our friendship had to end. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Only want to see you underneath the purple. Honey, I know, times are changing. It's time we all reach out for something new. That means you too. You say you want a leader, but you can't seem to make up your mind. I think you better close it and let me guide you to the purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. You know what I'm saying about up here? Come on, raise your hand. Purple rain, purple rain. I want to see you. I want to see you. Purple rain.
Hi Steve, my name is Jan Sims from Merrymeet in Cornwall. Would you please play a song for my dear mum, Margaret Rose Austin, who celebrates her birthday on the 4th of March? As a family, we can't wait to celebrate it and be all together with her. Thank you, Steve. Bye.
Good morning. My name's Mike Polframan from Hornchurch. I'd like to wish a very happy birthday to my wife, Elizabeth. Elizabeth has been a tower of strength throughout our marriage, supporting me through various changes of job and personal circumstances. She's also been the most amazing mum to our daughter, Grace. I love her very much, and I simply wanted to say so. Thank you, Elizabeth. Happy birthday.
Hello, Steve. This is Pauline Bailey from High Wycombe in Buckinghamshire. Could you please send congratulations to my brother and sister-in-law, John and Christine Archer, for their wedding anniversary. Love from us all. God bless.
Thank you.
Radio 2's Piano Room Month.
Yeah, Radio 2's Piano Room Month finished on Friday and ran throughout February on Ken's show. This week, Tears for Fears, Simple Minds, Emily Sandé, Jamie Cullum and Ed Sheeran have all performed live with the BBC Concert Orchestra. You can listen to their sets right now on BBC Sounds. You can also watch them on the BBC iPlayer. Just search for Piano Room. So, here we go from Emily Sandé's Piano Room session. Here's a cover of Bob Marley's Redemption Song. This is just so superb.
All pirates, yes, they rob high, sold I to the merchant ships. Minutes after they took I from the bottomless pit, but my hand was made strong by the hand of the Almighty. We forward in this generation triumphantly. Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? 'Cause all I ever had, redemption songs, redemption songs. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free your mind. Have no fear for atomic energy, 'cause none of them can stop the time. How long shall they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? Some say it's just a part of it. We've got to fulfill the book. So won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? 'Cause all I ever had, redemption songs, redemption songs, redemption songs. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free your mind. Have no fear for atomic energy, 'cause none of them can stop the time. How long shall they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? Your sons say it's just part of it. We've got to fulfill the book. So won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? 'Cause all I ever had, redemption songs, redemption songs, redemption songs.
That is epic, fantastic, awesome, just great. Emily Sandé, Redemption Song. And there'll be more from the Radio 2 Piano Room tonight at 7 with Ken.
Steve Wright, Sunday love songs.
Got Hitched, Part 2. Here we go. Email from Julie Norton. Hello, Julie. Can you play a love song for my daughter, Hayley Norton? She finally married her lovely Ed Taylor on Friday at the Holy Trinity Church in Prestwood in Buckinghamshire. They had their wedding postponed twice due to COVID, so we were so excited the wonderful day could take place at last. Hayley is the best daughter anybody could wish for, and Ed's a very lucky man. We wish you all the very best for your future life together and love you so much. This is from Julie Norton. In fact, it's from Julie, Dad Tom, brother Ashley, and sister and maid of honour, Melissa. Excellent, brilliant. Email from Charlie Parks in Swanwick in Derbyshire. Our son Chris Parks is marrying Carl Pierce. I think it's Pierce, P-E-A-R-S-E. That's Pierce, maybe? At Middleton Lodge near Richmond in Yorkshire. They're the kindest, most caring couple and have worked so hard to make this day possible, bringing their friends and family together. As well as their full-time jobs, they've got 3 horses, 2 dogs, and lots of friends who all benefited from their wise words and kindness. So we're so pleased that Carl is joining our family and wish them all the love in the world. Thank you, Steve. Best wishes from Charlie and Liz Parks. An email from Lewis Brown. Morning, Lewis. Can I please request a message for my partner, Stephanie Taylor, who I eloped with this week in the Fairy Glen, Isle of Skye. Can you tell her I'm so lucky to have you in my life, 15 years down the line, and I still love you as much, if not more than I did when we first met. You make me the happiest man alive, and I can't wait to spend even more years with you. Myself and our 2 boys love her loads. We're looking forward to our continued celebrations with our closest of friends this evening. Thank you, Steve. This will make my Stephanie's day as we listen religiously every week. That's from Lewis Brown. Well, congratulations. Fantastic. More weddings next week. And our little survey next.
And for your man, are you insane? You see, I know that you may be just a bit jealous of me, but you're blind if you can't see that his love is holding me. You see, I tried to hesitate. I didn't want to say what he told me. He said without me you couldn't make it through the day. That a shame. And maybe you misunderstood, 'cause I can't see how we could wanna chase something that's so good. All my love was all it took. You need to give it up. Had a cloudy night. It's not what you see. Boy, it's mine. I'm sorry that you seem to be confused. Even lost you made. It's mine. What you do, the things you do, you keep on acting like a fool. You need to know it's me, not
is Steve Wright, Sunday Love Songs at Radio 2. There's Brandy and Monica, and The Boy Is Mine. The Boy Is Mine. So here's our little survey, our report, our advice thing. And it's what to do when you forget a special occasion. It says sometimes our busy lives make it all too easy to forget important events like your loved one's birthday or your anniversary. Oh my goodness. It's always mortifying to make these mistakes, but with these 5 quick thinking tips, you can turn your faux pas into a face-saving gift that'll keep you in their good books. So number 5 is make it up to them. If all else fails, sadly, you're going to have to eat humble pie. And I cleaned that one up to offer to do the washing up for a week or something like that, or put the bins out, etc., etc. You know where I'm coming from. Number 4, use the old, but you never want anything usually. Lazier it is, it says. This can be your best way to buy extra gift time. True, not everyone wants or expects a gift, but sometimes they surprise you. So trot this gem out to start a conversation about what they'd really like. So it's, but you never want anything. That's the line. Number 3, send it to their work. Not sure if this is a good idea. Maybe people don't want them to know, people at their work, that it's their birthday. Anyway, it says most people love a public display of affection, which is why gifts sent to their place of work will go down so well, because their colleagues are aware of it arriving and generally feel a bit envious. Number 2, make them a gift voucher. Gifts don't need to come from a shop. Nothing says I love you like taking a few minutes to doodle them a gift voucher. Really? And number 1, this is kind of taking it all away, really. Take it on the chin. If you've well and truly been busted about forgetting this special occasion, fess up about it. Being upfront and honest will make it easier for you to make it up to them. Don't think so? Terribly sorry, some of that was nonsense. Here's a good tune, Paul Morier, Love is Blue. Love is Blue. Huge thank you to Joe's partner Chris for taking her away to the Peak District last weekend. It was perfect in every way, especially tucked away from the storms in a cottage in front of a toasty fire. And Diane Harrington has been married to Les for 25 years and says the time has just flown by. She loves him as much now as she did when they got married. In fact, I think more. Tommy Evans wants to tell Michael Eiley that he couldn't have got through the bad times without him and that he's his whole world.
Why don't you join me and we'll take a little deep dive into the world that I like to call hip-hop.
Romesh Ranganathan.
I've been into this music since I was a kid.
Sometimes your words just hypnotize me.
This basically is where I sort of try and bring out the hip-hop nerd in you.
I used to rap battle.
I rock rough and stuff with my apple puffs. An absolute certified classic.
Romesh Ranganathan.
I feel so good.
For the love of hip-hop.
Listen now on the BBC Sounds app.
Tell me all the ways your heart can break, so I never make the same mistakes. I don't wanna hear your silence. Show me all the ways to let you down, so I never let you hit the ground. I don't wanna see you crying. I've been there before. Harder, war with me and myself. You've been down that road. No, you don't need nobody else. 'Cause I'm alone, you're alone, it's whatever. We should be alone together. No, it don't need to be forever, but we should be alone together. I'm alone, you're alone, it's whatever. We should be alone together. No, don't need to be forever, but we should be alone together. Take me to the corners of your mind, so I get a chance to see behind all that artificial smiling. I know what it's like to come undone, feel so far from everyone. I won't leave you on that island. I've been there before. Harder, war with me and myself. You've been down that road. No, you don't need nobody else. 'Cause I'm alone, you're alone, it's whatever. We should be alone together. No, don't need to be forever. We should be alone together. I'm alone, you're alone, it's whatever. We should be alone together. No, don't need to be forever. We should be alone together. I wanna know what you think, what you're feeling. Stay up and stare at the ceiling. Let's lie awake for a little. Me, you, and love in the middle. Don't have to take a distance. Have something that's worth missing. I'm alone, you're alone, it's whatever. We should be alone together. No, don't need to be forever. We should be alone together. I'm alone, you're alone, it's whatever. We should be alone together. No, don't need to be forever.
Alex Jones is in for Michael Ball today after the 11 o'clock news. Betty Boo's on, and also Julia Donaldson, children's author. All with Alex Jones after 11. Almost time to go, but not quite. Email from Johnny Jarvis. Great name, Johnny Jarvis from Bradford. Can you please play a song for my girlfriend Charlotte? Today marks 1 year since we first met, and I just wanted to let her know how much I love her and what an amazing person she is to me. Since we met, I've introduced her to your show, so a dedication would make today even more special. Appreciate that, Johnny. And hello to you both. That's Charlotte and Johnny from Bradford in West Yorkshire.
my sun, you were my earth. You didn't know all the ways I loved you, no. So you took a chance, made other plans. But I bet you didn't think that they would come crashing down, no. You don't have to say what you did, I already know. I found out from within. There's just no chance when you and me, there'll never be. And don't it make you sad about it? You told me you love me, why did you leave me all alone? Now you tell me you need me when you call me on the phone. Girl, I refuse, you must have me confused with some other guy. The bridges go burn, now it's your turn to cry. Tell me a rhythm, tell me a rhythm, tell me a rhythm, tell me a rhythm, yeah, yeah. I know that they say that some things are better left unsaid, but it wasn't like you only talk to him and you know it. Don't act like you don't know it. And all of these things people told me keep messing with my head. Should've picked honesty, then you may not have thrown it. Don't have to say what you did. I already know. I found out from him. Now there's just no chance. No chance. You and me. There'll never be. And don't it make you sad about it? You told me you love me, why did you leave me all alone? All alone. Now you tell me you need me, when you call me on the phone. Call me on the phone. Girl, I refuse, you must have me confused with some other guy. Not like them, baby. The bridges go burn, now it's your turn. It's your turn to cry. So tell me a rhythm. Go on and just tell me a rhythm. Go on and just tell me a rhythm. Baby, go on and just tell me a rhythm.
The damage is done, so I guess I'll be leaving. The damage is done, so I guess I'll be leaving. The damage is done, so I guess I'll be leaving. The damage is done, so I guess I'll be leaving.
Don't have to say.
That's it for Love Songs. Alex next at Radio 2 on the BBC Sounds app on your smart speaker and on 88 to 91 FM.